Okay, next. There's another group I want to highlight, and I'm not going to do the highlighting. We run a Gear Up Alumni Leadership Academy. We bring in about 30 alumni to DC once a year for a week of all sorts of training, and a lot of stuff goes on. You'll hear about it in a second. And so I will say one thing as an educator. I went into that week often, and it was magical the way this cohort of folks came together. I mean, something was going on in terms of the teaching and learning process and how they gelled in terms of their commitment as human beings that I was truly moved by. So with that, I want you to get a little taste and flavor of what it's all about. I want you to think about the Alumni Leadership Academy and your youth moving forward. But I want to introduce Keyonta Thomas from Chicago, Illinois, to tell you a little bit about it. And part of the cohort of the 2015 GUALA class.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Can everyone hear me? Can everyone hear me? Good morning. Good morning. My name is Keyonta Thomas, and again, I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and I'm a part of this year's GUALA class. But just to give you all an insight, a quick, little part of background about me, I've been involved in Gear Up since I was in the 7th grade, and I think we have a. That's it. So I've been a part of Gear Up since I was in the 7th grade, and I grew up in a single mother household, and I kind of grew up in a very rough neighborhood in Chicago. I was always a very studious person, but one of my biggest challenges was kind of like avoiding the street life and everything that came outside of school. My mother was the only person that I had that kind of pushed me towards academic success, and that's exactly where Gear Up came in and played that major role, and by supporting me, myself, and my mother in helping me stand on that right path towards academic success. The Gear Up staff became a part of my family, and as I continued throughout middle school and high school, with the help of Gear Up, I was able to graduate with a 4.2 GPA, thank you, and I earned the Posse Foundation Scholarship to Denison University. So this May, this past May, I graduated from Denison with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Education and Black Studies. And now, thanks to the wonderful people such as Wendy, Jenny, Margaret, and all the other Chicago staff, I am now an employee of Gear Up, working for the students in the high school I graduated from. But enough about me. Myself, along with these amazing students on stage, were selected to be a part of the Gear Up Alumni Leadership Academy, which is a year-long program which seeks to create an empowered network alumni to lead, advocate, and give back to the Gear Up communities that served us so well. Recently, we came to Washington, D.C. to take part in leadership training, and as a part of that work, we shared our Gear Up stories and advocated for the program with a host of national leaders. We held a briefing for congressional staff, held 86 meetings with congressional offices, and met the Department of Education and White House staff to let them know how important Gear Up was to our communities. So a few things that I think I've learned and we all learned during our time in DC was that one, there's power in my voice. There's power in our voice. Each of us on stage here are living embodiments of what it means to be Gear Up students, and our voices need to be heard. Two, Gear Up is more than a program, it's a calling. it's a calling. Everyone, all the alumni on stage now are like my family, a family who knows how to organize for social change. And 3, to correct the inequities within education. We all need to work together. We all need to work together. And I encourage all of you to think about how to empower your youth, how to empower your alumni, and to advance our shared mission of opportunity. I'd like to wrap up my remarks on this quick note of gratitude. On behalf of all the Gear Up alumni leaders, I would like to thank the Kresge Foundation for supporting this critical work, NCCEP for leading this work, CoolSpeak, and the many other partners who helped make our experience a wonderful experience. Lastly, and most importantly, I'd like to thank each and every one of you sitting in this room. Each and every day for all the hard work and opportunities that you give us to help advance the opportunities for our nation's youth is something that passions me to be here standing on this stage and doing the work that I do now. In no small part due to your focus, determination, and your selflessness, all of us get to stand on this stage and we are products of your work. So now as a Gear Up professional, I look forward to joining the collective cause and pushing our notions of success and academic success through Gear Up, and I look forward to working side by side with you all. Let's get to work.